Hi you guys. So this tutorial is for beginner mat, and my goal with this is to help you whether or not you're trying to learn how to become a Pilates teacher or become better in terms of your technique for Pilates, to use this as a guide to help you. So we'll go through the full 18 exercises. All right, come on and center yourself on the mat. Here we go. So I'm going to be on my Cadillac. It's an unusual angle. I'm trying out a new gimbal for my camera, and let's see how this works. So lay down and center yourself on the mat, top to bottom, left to right, and then hug your knees in towards your chest. From there, lift your head and shoulders up. You're bringing your forehead towards your knees and your legs to tabletop to start. Draw the sit bones together as you extend the arms long, 6 inches above the hip height, and pump your arms as you inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this tabletop position is an offering for clients who may not be able to straighten their legs yet, and you can also make sure to inform people that if they need to place their heads down, they can do so. And if it's available to them, to extend their legs to a high diagonal. So above 45, and they're still pumping and breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. The gaze is down into the abdominals, and you want to cue abdominals in and up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going for 10 full breaths. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep drawing your abdominals in and up as you stretch your legs long and away. Exhale all the air out. Hug your knees into your chest and rest your head. So you have a choice at this point to do the half roll down or the full roll up. So I will do the half roll down. So you rock up to seated. Your feet are inner hip width apart. That means they're lined up with the ASIS, the anterior superior iliac spine. So it's right at the front of your hip bones. You hold on just with your fingertips. Inhale, C-curve your spine. You want to curl your tailbone under you and roll to your sacrum, extending the arms completely. Don't let your feet leave the floor or the mat, and exhale, round forward. You're not looking to flatten yourself on your thighs. Just come partway forward. Inhale, round back. So if you were to look at yourself in the mirror, you would look round from the side by curling your tailbone underneath you, and make sure that your neck is long. All right, so you're not compressing your chin towards your chest. Inhale back. Exhale forward, elbows wide. One more time, inhale back. So this is great for clients who can't do a roll up, but if it bothers their back, you need to eliminate these kind of exercises, rolling over their sacrum and their lumbar spine. All right, so climb down your legs as long as everything's feeling good for your clients to do the full roll up. Extend the legs out straight, flex your feet and arms to the ceiling. Inhale to lift your head up. Exhale, stretch and roll forward. You're reaching for your toes, your arms are parallel to your legs. You can see the gimbal is only following my head. Inhale to roll back to the mat with control, and exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, roll up, exhale, stretch forward. So right here, you have that C-curve from your half roll down happening. Now you reverse it. This is where we leaned back just a moment ago with straight arms, and then exhale all the way down to the mat. 2 more for precision. Inhale, roll through your spine, and exhale, forward. Inhale to roll back, and exhale, articulate into the mat. One more time, you want to feel like each part of your spine is peeling up off the mat, and imprint your spine back down into the mat. And then 4 for flow. Inhale to roll up, exhale, stretch forward, inhale to roll back, exhale, articulate down. 3 more times, inhale up, exhale forward, inhale to roll back, exhale, roll down. 2 more. Work with your breath, work with an even rhythm. You set it for your clients if you're the teacher. You follow along with the rhythm if you're the client. One more time, inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale to roll back, and exhale, lower all the way down. Some people sometimes move down on the mat or up on the mat, so you'd readjust. So the next part, everybody, you have 2 choices for your one-leg circles. A lot of beginner clients, and sometimes including myself on a tight day, I need my knees bent to do the one-leg circles. The ideal is 2 straight legs, 1 down, 1 up, or The other one down, the other one up, okay? So I'm gonna teach you 2 ways. So first, bend the knees, hug your right knee in, and then extend it to the ceiling. Make sure your hips are heavy on the mat. Don't move them at all as you circle to the left, down, around, and up for 1. Just circle the size of a dinner plate on the ceiling and make sure that the focus is on your obliques and squaring the box so you don't rock left to right. After 5 circles across the left, we do 5 circles in the reverse, right, around and center. Exhale to finish. Inhale to start, exhale to finish. 2 more to the right, deep cross left and up. So this would be your modified side. I should have done the other way because my left hip goes click, click, click. Oh, we'll see what happens. So now, let's say we did not modified. So I'm showing you both ways. You would hug your left knee in and keep the right leg straight, flexing the foot. This is also beginner, but slightly more advanced because the person is now able to keep their pelvis neutral. Not neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Circle to the right, down, around, and up for 5. Across, around, up for 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Reverse 5 times. 5, around and up. 4, around and up. Add the breath. Inhale, circle around, exhale at the top, into the powerhouse, abdominals in and up. Last one. And then hug your left knee into your chest. Hug your right knee into your chest. Place your hands behind the thighs and rock up to seated. For rolling like a ball, you want to do a lift first to find the balance point for your clients. So you want to think about the half roll down again, but this time we're changing the foot position. Half roll down, the feet were apart, everything parallel. Here we're in Pilates stance, heels together, big toes, 1 palms width apart, knees are shoulder width apart. All right, again with the light grip behind the knees. So without compressing the throat, you want to curl the tailbone under and deepen into the abdominals to find your C curve. And then from there, inhale with your feet on the mat and exhale, draw the thighs up like you're trying to put your knees on your shoulders and drop your head, or reach your head, I should say, between the knees. This is your rolling like a ball position. Without leaning forward, you're going to float your feet back down to the floor and maintain your C curve. Inhale the breath. Exhale. Think about your abdominals deepening in and up to lift the thighs up and the feet up. And then lower the feet to the mat with control. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. This way we connect, lifting the thighs, not to leaning back, but to deepening the abdominals in and up. Now keep your feet that way for rolling like a ball. Rock back just to the tips of your shoulder blades, roll up and find your balance point again. Okay, 3 more, well done. Roll up and balance. You're imprinting your spine into the mat and out of the mat. 2 more. Make sure you balance at the top each and every time, because exercises like these have a lot to do with how well we do our teasers later in the series. Now let's pick up the tempo, rock back, 2, roll up. 3 more, abdominals in and up. 2 more, rock it back, roll up. 1 more, rock back, roll up, balance, and float your feet to the mat. Use your hands behind you to look around so that you can move your hips to the center of your mat and climb all the way down your legs to lay down completely for your single leg stretch. Bend your knees into your chest, give them a hug. Make sure you're not lifting the hips when you hug. Keep your sacrum and tailbone long on the mat. Bring both hands to the middle of your right shin. Lift your head up and extend your left leg high diagonal above 45. And exhale for 3. Think bow and arrow. Stretch one leg as you hug the other one in, and then inhale, switch. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, switch right. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, switch left. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. So as you see, I'm just working my precision. It's not a fast rhythm at all. And I want to make sure that you're exhaling. Inhale, switch, and I'm exhaling. One more to the left like that. Exhale. Now pick up the tempo just slightly. Exhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, 2 more sets. Abdominals are drawn in and up as you extend the leg long and away. Exhale, inhale, switch, exhale, hug your knees in, breathe natural, and rest your head. Double leg stretches next. Lift your head and shoulders up. Inhale, extend the arms to the ceiling right over your shoulders, if not back an inch. Legs to your high diagonal like they were for the 100. Open the arms to the sides of you, hug your knees in, and now pressing the thighs against the stomach, exhale all the air out, but keep your sacrum and tailbone down, okay? Inhale, stretch up, lift away from the mat, circle the arms, and exhale, hug back in. Make sure when you pull your knees in, it doesn't lower your upper body to the mat. Inhale, curl up into the powerhouse. Exhale, hug in. One for precision, inhale up, exhale, hug in. Here we go, up tempo, inhale, exhale, abdominals in and up, exhale, 2 more, inhale, exhale, 4 more, exhale, hug your knees in, rest your head again. Scissors are next. Lift your head and shoulders up, keep your sacrum and tailbone anchored as you lengthen your legs to the ceiling. You can keep your legs straight, soften the knees, but split them apart and 2 hands come behind your right thigh. You can flex or point, whatever feels better for you, and then you pull in once, twice. Think about the leg away from you as well. Pull in once, twice, tighten your abdominals, pull them in and up, to the right, pull, pull, switch left, pull, pull. I'm gonna point now so you can see the difference. Pull. It feels a little different doing one foot position or the other. You just wanna choose one and not have floppy feet. And pull, pull now 4 up tempo. Pull, 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 pull. Deepening into the abdominals. Pull, 1 more right, last one left, bend your knees, rest your head. So most clients, even sometimes for just your average client, they need a little support with their lower back. So place your feet down to take your hands and wedge them underneath your hips for lower and lift. Fold your knees in and lift your head and shoulders up. So even here you want wide elbows because eventually your hands will be back behind your head with wide elbows. All right, so whether they're behind you or your hips are behind your head, you want the same idea. So you want wide elbows to kind of stretch your back out and curl you up. Soft knees, straight legs, doesn't matter. Head down, head up. Lower 3, ideally, this is where you want to be. 2, 1, hands under the hips, legs are long, head is up. Lower, 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 lengthen to lift. Since I've been doing 8 of each of the exercises for the abs series, I'm going to stick with 8 here. So this is halfway there. And then lift on 1, now lower on 1. So I'm changing the tempo, lift for 3, up for 2, so I'm removing any kind of swinging action or momentum from the lower lift so that I'm really using the abdominals to pull the legs to the powerhouse. Lower the legs, lift for 3, exhale 2, exhale 1, bend the knees and slide your hands out from underneath you because now on the last one for crisscross, your hands are definitely stacked, one on top of the other. Try not to interlace so that they make a pillow for your head at the base of your skull. Bring your legs to tabletop. Now you're fighting with your body to get off your shoulders. Twist the upper body to the right and pivot your legs apart like single leg stretch legs. Twist to the right for 3, 2, keep that left leg at that high diagonal. Now come up to tabletop so your legs match together and you're off your shoulders. Twist to the left for 3, the legs split apart, 2, 1 knee in, the other leg out, 1, center tabletop. This is your precision. For 3, 2, 1, center curl up. Left 3, 2, doing it this slow is hard work. 2 more sets for precision. 1, 2, 3, center up to the left. 1, 2, 3, center up. 1 more right. 2, 3, abdominals in and up, 1 more left. 2, 3, and up to the right. 2, 3, center lift, left. 2, 3, center up, right. 2, 3, abdominals. 3, 2 more sets. Woo, this one is hard. Center up, left. 2, 3, center up, 1 more right. 2, 3, center up, 1 more left. 2, 3, tabletop. Curl up, higher. Oh, Hug your knees, and that was great, you guys. Rock up to seated. Bring your spine stretch forward. So Cadillac mats are all different widths. Mine isn't that wide, but I will go the width of the mat with your arms straight out in front of you, shoulder width, shoulder height, all right? So if your shoulders have a tendency to creep up, especially when you stretch forward, you want to allow your head to float above your shoulders, even in your stretch. Inhale up, exhale forward, chin to chest, nose to belly button, crown of the head to the mat. And inhale, roll up, lower back, middle back, upper back, and head. So remember, we're beginners. Exhale forward for 3, 2, 1. Empty the lungs completely. Inhale, roll up for 3, 2. On this one, you're going to exhale and maintain the seated position. Inhale again, up. Exhale forward, chin to chest, nose to belly button, crown of the head to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, roll up, 3, 2, lower back, middle back, upper back, and head. Exhale, stay tall. Inhale up, one more time for precision. Exhale forward for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, bring your ribs back, shoulders back, head floats up over the shoulders, and then 4 more. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale to stay. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale to roll up. Exhale to stay. 2 more. Inhale. It's hard work sitting tall. Exhale. So we want to focus on that lengthening up and growing taller each time we do it. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, lower your arms, bend your knees so your feet are flat on the mat. You can move forward to make sure you have enough room on your mat for corkscrew, and lower yourself to the mat with control. Lower your arms by your sides. If you need your hands wedged underneath your hips, you can do that again. Bend your knees into your chest and extend the legs to the ceiling. Remember, you can have soft knees in a diamond shape if you choose to. From here, you'll circle your legs by going first to the right side. Remember, you've got to work your obliques. Come center like you're about to do the 100. To the left side, work your right obliques at this point, and then bring your legs to the middle so both hips are anchored. And then take your legs to the left side. Think about your obliques to help you circle center away from you, like your lower lift legs or your 100 legs to the right, and then back to the middle. To the right, so we're working a little precision first. You've got to take your time to find each position for the legs and figure out where the movement's happening in the powerhouse. To the left, down around, to the right, and center. This way we create stability, strength, and stamina all together at the same time. This will be the last one for precision. To the left, center, abdominals in and up, right to the middle. Here we go. Inhale, circle around to the other side, and exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, around and center. 3 more. Inhale, right, around to the left and center. Inhale, left, down, around, and center. 2 more sets. Right and left is 1 set. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, around, right and center. 1 more to each side. I'm staying within the framework of my caddy with its vertical poles because I can't see where the mat sides are. And then from there, hug your knees in, hands behind your thighs, and rock up to seated. So that might have been more repetitions than what you have if you have a manual or what you're used to doing. I'm splitting it up so that you can see that half are for precision and half have a flow to them. All right, so open the arms out wide for saw. Take a twist with your upper body to the right and keep that left leg and left hip anchored. As you put your pinky finger against your pinky toe, ear to your arm, and saw for 3, back arm is low, 2, 1, and articulate back up in your twist. Now work your obliques to unwind and come center. Take it to the left, work your obliques. So this rib is trying to wrap to that side, those are your obliques. And put your pinky finger against your pinky toe. Head is heavy, arm to your ear, ear to your arm. 3 times to saw it off. Roll up into your obliques and then come back center. To the right, saw for 3, 2, forget about that back arm, just get it out of the way and think left leg, and roll back up. Center, to the left. Think about that right leg. We can't see it. It tends to do silly things when you're not watching it. And center. Now 2 for flow. To the right. Stop for 3, 2, 1. Roll up, center. To the left. For 3, 2, 1. Roll back up, center. Work your obliques. For 3, 2. Exhale, 1. Inhale, roll up, center. To the left. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. All right, you guys. From here, if I was on a floor mat and the camera wasn't there, I could just roll down, lay down, and turn onto my stomach, and I would face that direction, opposite the way I'm facing currently now. Instead, I'm going to sweep my legs around, and I'll be on my abdominals in this direction. So I want to avoid some of the apparatus and stuff, the push-through bar. I felt it behind me. It's hanging down at the moment. So all 10 toenails are on the mat. I'm going to move back just a little bit so my head stays in the frame. And then your hands make a pillow, and you put your forehead on your hands. From here, you want to really focus on stretching your whole body long on the mat, even through your legs, and anchoring your hips and your pubic bone down into the mat. Keep your hands and your forehead together as you hover the hands, head, and chest up, up, up. Think about lengthening to lower back down. Do that again. Lift up, up, up higher, and lengthen to lower. The reason you want to keep the head on the hands is to check that your neck is in a good position. If the hands weren't there, it might just be the head lifting, but not the chest. And lower back down. Lift 3, lift 2, lift 1, and lengthen to lower. Now up for 5, up for 4, a little up tempo, 3, a little challenge at the top, 2, and 1, lower back down. You can always give your clients the option to sit back and stretch to their heels. Make sure when you're stretching, you're still drawing your abdominals in and up. Then come back onto your abdominals for a single leg kick. You can start one of 2 ways. You can make it modified, hands again in your pillow shape. Legs are long behind you, but draw the legs tight together. So you're gonna kick one side, stretch your leg out, and pull your abdominals up. So the abdominals in and up applies here too. Kick left, my thighs are drawn together, anchoring the hips and lengthen to lower that leg down. Like it's so hard, gravity is heavy. To the right, kick, stretch, lengthen to lower. Left, kick, lengthen to lower, lifting the abdominals in and up in opposition. Lengthen to lower, left, kick. I'll do one more set for precision to each side. To the right, kick, lengthen to lower, left, kick. I know it's hard to hear me with my face down. I'm lifting my head up now, double time. Kick, switch, kick, and kick. 2 more sets. 1 more. Lower your legs down. Let's do the same thing propped up on the elbows and forearms. So people like different positions, either parallel with the arms apart as if you're hugging into a magic circle or a basketball. Some people like to put a fist into the opposite palm. It helps them press their shoulder blades apart, or collarbones apart, I should say. All right, so from here, I'm gonna have my arms in this triangle position, all right? So I also want a sense of not sinking down, but pulling myself through the window of my arms. The back and the neck remains long. I go back slow. Kick, lengthen to lower. Left, kick, lengthen to lower. Right, kick. Keep pressing down to lift the spine. Kick. You got it, you guys. Kick, lengthen to lower. So even though a lot of this might seem remedial at this point, all of these little tiny elements add up to good advanced techniques. To the right, kick, left, kick, right, kick, left, kick. 2 more. 1 more set, and then lower both legs down. Well done. Push yourself back again and make sure your abdominals right here are drawn in and up to take your stretch back. So now that we've gotten that lift of the chest and opening, you want to move into your side kicks. When you go into your side kick series and you line yourself up with the back edge of the mat, you want to keep that lift that you just got from your single leg kicks and the action of keeping your hips and pubic bone anchored and take it onto your side. So even though there's no mat now in front of you because you're side lying, you still want everything to feel the same way. So you take the information in your muscle memory to the side that you're going to first be on for your side kicks. So you'll line yourself with your bottom elbow, shoulder, and hip at the back edge of your mat. Your top hand is 6 inches in